space, which is extremely popular right now, one of the challenges with AI right now is getting above the noise. I'm not saying what you're doing is not important. What I will tell you is that of the 10 pitches I get every week right now, 7 of them are AI. Most of them have some sort of functionality like you're showing me. And I always have to go back to the core question, which is what is so unique about what you're doing? What is defensible about what you're doing? And who else out there is using the same chat GPT plugin to accomplish what you're doing? And I think when you can answer those questions and have that traction, and it doesn't have to be a ton, but some validation from customers and revenue, that's when you raise money. That's
Yeah.
at least been my experience and what I'm seeing. But Scott, I'll defer to you, sir.
No, I mean it's pretty much the case. I mean the thing is, if you raise money at this point in time, even if you can, you're going to give away a disproportionate amount of equity just because you don't have it right now. So, you know, as long as you can continue to bootstrap, keep your equity, keep the value in your company, I think that's advisable.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's it for me.
Okay.
Thank
Well,
you
thank you
guys.
so much for being with us tonight.
No problem. Thank you guys so much.
Okay. Yikes.
Got about 6 minutes, Scott. We can let's get one more in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to take a slot from somebody who's got a pitch. I'm here all the time, so if there's anybody else, they can jump in front of me.
Well, let's
Thank you, sir.
let's go to Suzette. I know she contacted me today, and I know
Hi, Suzette.
Hey guys, thank you for having me. Thanks, Scott, for the reminder.
Welcome back, by the way. You've been here a few times, so good to see you again.
Yeah, I have, and it's always a different page.
That's
I
okay.
think I add a different dimension. So I think I'm going to take 2 minutes probably, hopefully.
It's okay.
I read compound in what is it? Compound interest, compound effect. Sorry, Darren Hardy, and that motivated me to start a network in order to grow my businesses, and because I don't know if you remember self-awareness coaching, whatever. I'm on a small island, Curacao, amazing island. Very fortunate to be here, and I started this Curacao Business Network about 6-7 months ago now, and it's been growing steadily, slowly but steadily. Not where I want it to be. My vision is huge. I want to, to be able to connect people from internationally with local businesses. I'm a little bit more aligned now in terms of what I want to do and who my niche is. I'm more focused on business owners now. But I wanted to share with Scott, and I invited him to our next online meeting, which is on Wednesday. And because we have 2 meetings a month. We have one in person on the island, and we have one online, which is obviously more an international community. My idea is to bring investors. There's a massive boom happening at the moment, particularly in tourism and real estate tourism, and there's huge scope for investment and startup businesses, etc. Anyway, the fantastic thing about last Wednesday was there were 3 youngsters aged between 18 and 21, 22 who came, and they boldly walked into this kind of almost established kind of networking thing, and they wanted to not even pitch their businesses. They were talking about their businesses, varied businesses, mostly digital, of course, their generation, and they did talk about looking for investors, of course, but they were like sponges. They just wanted to learn. They just wanted advice. They were so humble. And boy, did they work the room. I mean, they networked like I've never seen anyone network before. They actually talked to, there were over 35 odd people, and they talked to everybody and connected with everybody. So it's just that thing of, okay, now my next step is I really want them to connect with, I want their voices to be heard. They came with such great attitude and ideas, and doing self-development, and I just got all excited, which I'm sure you guys still get.
Well, we'd love to have him on the show. I mean, I think I texted you that today. Love to, we'd love to bring him here and hear what they have to say. And you can certainly put him in touch with me. I'm happy to talk to him. I love to meet with
It'd be
him.
kind of cool. I mean, it's always interesting, and we have had Scott. I forget the kid's name, the high school kid that would show up every week.
Oh, I wonder. Yeah, he hasn't been here in a while.
He hasn't been here in a while, but like every time he would come, he had unbelievable energy.
Oh, he was great.
And he didn't have the easiest life. He was living on his own at like 16 years old, but he had unbelievable energy and a passion for learning about entrepreneurship. So I think it's always a good thing when we can have folks that maybe are on the earlier side of their career, Suzette, come in and sort of enlighten us into how do they think about business? How do they think about life? And how can we, who might have some more experiences, help them think through some of these challenges that they might be struggling with? So I think we can learn from them, and vice versa, they can learn something from us.
Yeah, I did actually invite them, but for some other reason they couldn't get in, and I wondered whether Entree has something like, I mean, they obviously just joined Entree. So I don't know if there was maybe something blocking them for being able to get in here.
Interesting. I haven't heard that. Shouldn't be. As long as they're a member, they should be able to join investor office hours if you just send them that link for that. But we'd love to have them on in the coming weeks and hear their story and give them an opportunity to share with the group. That would be great.
100%.
Yeah. Fantastic. Thank you.
No
Makes
problem.
me really
Thank you,
happy.
Suzette. It was great to see you, and thank you for coming back. We appreciate you.
Happy to be here. Thank you.
It's awesome.
Right.
Scott, pretty fast hour.
Really went fast. And I
Let's go,
apologize. Yeah, I apologize to the people who were here and couldn't get on. Please come back next week. We'd love to hear from you. We'd love to have you. And Steve, I'm going to leave it to you this week to wrap up.
I think it was great. Thank you to all the founders that had the courage to come up and share their story, maybe share a pitch, maybe share their business, or in Suzette's case, try to get others involved in entrepreneurship. So that's how the ecosystem grows. And, look forward to having everybody back in the coming weeks and sharing your story and seeing how we can be helpful. So everybody enjoy your week and keep building. And we'll catch everybody next week.
Okay. Have a great week, everybody.
See you, buddy.
Have a good week.
Bye-bye.
Do I want to do an after party for this? Maybe. Actually, grab make sure I don't have too much to do here. What's good here? Let's see. Decisions. Okay, here's a sample from Random Friends. Music generation bot, AI music generation bot. So this is all AI generated. Amazing. Yeah, no, I feel like I should focus. I should focus on like working on stuff. Nice. He's got a drum and bass music gen fine though. Go see if there's any full viewers like seeing this or whatever. So cheesy. I love it. Yeah, I might have to bite the bullet and just buy Opus. I hate that. I mean, I might cancel. I mean, I should probably, right? Just see if I use both. For what it's worth, although Kenna should probably be the person that hears this. But for what it's worth, I feel like if you are making a marketing agency with AI, I don't think you try to sell a seat for 600 and say you can fire your whole sales team. I think what you say is, I think you try to augment their existing sales team, right? So you go like, hey, like, would it be cool if your whole sales team had a bunch of like interns working for them essentially that would work for free? And then kind of and gear the platform towards the sales rep and have the sales rep kind of basically like turn every sales rep into a sales manager, right? And then have them kind of keep an eye on all the bots basically. That's how I approach that. But I might talk to Ken about that and see if that's helpful advice for him. I guess Anarchy said he had something, but he got some shit to show me and cut me in on. Low key, a great day for Joyride. Okay. Well, I'm not sure if this is supposed to be, if this is intended to be public or not. So I